I've been General Secretary of ATL for 12 years, and if I'm very honest and look at what's happened during that period and ask myself, has the working lives, have the professional lives of my members improved? I would say, quite honestly, no, they haven't. And that's not just a problem for ATL, that's a problem for every education union. If we look at what's happening to the education sector now, we should, I think, be very concerned. We have funding cuts, we have redundancies, we have excessive working hours, and we have low pay. All those create a toxic mix where too many educational professionals are deciding to leave, and that's harming standards of education for children and young people. When we've got 6 education unions, we are divided, and that gives the government too much power and too much leeway just to impose on the profession rather than to consult and to work with us. We need to have a stronger voice, we need to have a louder voice, and we need to do that through combining our resources with those of the NUT to create the National Education Union. We've been engaged in a long process of 3 years of negotiations with the NUT, and in that time we've worked hard to tie down the rules and the structures of the new union so that ATL's voice and ATL's ethos and culture is protected and finds new life in the new National Education Union. Talking to some members, they tell me that they are concerned about a closer relationship with the NUT. They're very proud of ATL, they like the union's moderate professional stance. In the rules of the National Education Union, we have written in a conscience clause which states very clearly that no member of the National Education Union can be forced to take industrial action if they do not believe it is in their interests or in the interests of their children and young people. Some members have said also that they're concerned that in a bigger union their voice will be lost, and that's why for support staff, for FE members, for the independent sector and for leaders and college managers, we have written in protections. They will have their own committees, they will have their own conferences, and they will have, in the case of FE, the independent sector and support staff, a reserved place on the new union's executive. We're very aware that we need a plurality of voices in the new union, and it has to talk for all educational professionals, not just for teachers. ATL is a member-led union, and I want you to get involved. Read the information that we send you. I want you to go on the website and find out about the National Education Union. I want you to come to the roadshows. I would like you to ask for workplace visits. The more information we can get you, the better. And in the end, having looked at all the information and thought carefully, I want you to vote yes, because it appears to me that the challenges that we face could not be greater. The mountain we have to climb in order to get good working lives for educational professionals could not be higher. The barriers placed in our way by the government could not be stronger. And we need a game changer in order to change our working lives and to change what we can do for children and young people. And for me, that game changer is the National Education Union, and I want you to vote for it.